All right, AnthonyToglife back with another video. Today we are going to be doing model digitals. Now I'm going to give a lot of information in this video because there are definitely a lot of models that don't do digitals correctly. There are a lot of photographers that don't do digitals correctly. And the basis of digitals is to show what the model looks like. And it is not the time where you want to try to get fancy with the photos as a model or a photographer. So we're going to dive all the way into that and give all of our little tips and tricks and information. You got some tips that you can give, or do you not? She didn't know I was going to ask her.
Less is better than too much.
Less is always, when it comes to digitals, less is always more. If you got to think about it, you're probably doing it wrong. But before we jump into it, let the model here introduce herself. So go ahead and tell the people who you are and where they can find you on the socials.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Garcia. I'm a Las Vegas-based model on social media, pretty much on every platform. If you search me up for Alyssa Rosa 2004, you'll find me.
Boom, and I will put that somewhere on the screen and also in the description. Now, how long have you been modeling?
I've been modeling for about 5 years now.
5 years, so you're kind of a vet in the game a little bit. Mm-hmm. Okay, bet. So what has sparked you to want some new digitals? Did something change? Has it just been a long time since you last had some? Like what got you to the point of saying I need some fresh new digis?
It's definitely been a long time since I've upgraded my digitals, and as someone who wants to be known more and get more, booked and get out there even to like different agencies, I'm like, you know what, I gotta get new digitals. I gotta get new digitals.
Big facts. Big facts. You have to have your digitals, and to be honest, anytime anything changes with you, your appearance, whether that's your hair, your face, your weight, any of those things, all the things that most women don't want to focus on, if those things change, you really should be getting new digitals, because the reality is if you submit a digital and then you show up to a casting and they don't look the same, you are killing your credibility. You're not going to get anywhere. Like, you cannot hide in person. So you want your digitals to reflect who you are as an individual in the raw form, no makeup, no eyelashes, none of that stuff, just completely bare, completely plain, so that casting directors can see exactly what it is you look like. Okay, so first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to do all of the measurements. Anytime you get digitals, you want to make sure your measurements are what they need to be. The same vein as you not wanting to misrepresent what you look like, you also want those measurements to be correct. Now, to keep it 100, most of the time, they don't really verify that stuff. It generally doesn't make that much of a difference if you're off a little bit, or if you want to nudge your number, add a half an inch or an inch to your height. But the thing is, it only takes that one time for someone to check that, verify that, and then see that your measurements are not what they really are, especially when it comes to height. And again, you're killing your credibility, and you just don't want to have that reputation. So it is what it is. Your height is your height, your weight is your weight, your measurements are your measurements. You want to make sure they're accurate. So first things first, we're going to do that. So we're going to start with having one of these little tape measures, little flexible tape measure things, okay? And so now, as a photographer, especially as a male photographer dealing with a female model, I never have to touch the model. So I'm gonna have her hold this, and I'm just gonna wrap it around, and then I'm gonna get the measurement. So even if I know the models and I'm super comfortable with the models, I still don't really touch them, because I just like to keep that how I do business. There's just really no need, okay? So we're gonna do your bust first. So you're gonna just hold that right there. Yep, and then I'm gonna come around you. Is that on up? Yep. Okay, and when you're doing this, you want to make sure that everything is straight, so that way you're not, but to even backtrack before that, when you're doing the bust, you want to measure it at the biggest point, okay? So it's typically going to be in the middle of the breast is where you want to do that, and you want to make sure that your tape measure is straight, so you don't want it, down or up, because that's just going to affect the number, okay? So we're going to bring that in, make sure that it's straight, and then when you're doing your measurement, you don't want to pull too tight, but you don't want to be too loose. You really just want just a typical normal thing. So we can come in right there. So boom, we got that. So we got that number. Okay, so now we're going to do the waist. Now, when you do the waist, you typically want to, for most people, you're going to want to go right across the belly button. Now, I know you're thinking you're doing the waist. Why aren't you doing it on the waist? It's just the way fashion works. You typically are going to go around the belly button. That's the safest spot. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to have her hold that right on your belly button. Then we're gonna come around, and then right where her hand is, so it is 24 3/4.
Smaller.
See, and then you know if they've gotten smaller, it's a win. You're doing good. Okay, and then for the hips, same thing with the bust. The hips, you're going to measure it at essentially the widest point. I know girls don't like hearing the widest point, but you're going to do the fullest point. How about that? I'll say the fullest point. So same thing. Typically, it's going to be right in the middle of the hip butt area. So same thing. Just hold that on your right side, right there. Yep, good. And we'll come around here, and we're at 35. Okay, so then those are those, and then shoe size and dress size, they just have to know. So what is your dress size?
My dress size is usually either 00 or 0.
Yeah, and then shoe size?
6 to 6.5.
6 to 6.5. Okay, so now for height, what you can do is just have your model or whoever stand up against the wall. Because we're in what we in right here, I'm going to use this level because it works just the same. So I'm going to put this right behind her, boom, and then I can mark right there, and then we can take this measure here, so take that 1 inch in there, and then we'll put that right there. Is it not long enough? It's not long enough. Okay, so you want to have something that's a little bit longer. That's okay. So we're going to do this a different kind of way, because that's the way this works. So because my tape measure wasn't long enough, we're just going to use a regular tape measure. Again, go shoes off for me. And see, also, see, there we go. Would have been wrong anyway because her shoes were still on. Okay, so I'm going to come here. 62, 5'2". And then, no, keep those off. Take both of them off, yep, because then we're gonna have you come over here to the scale here. I'll tell you what to step on, hang on. And step on up there. Boom, there we go. And then eye color and hair color. Okay. All right, so now we have those. Again, it just is always a good idea whenever you do digitals, it makes sense to go ahead and just do those measurements just to make sure they're as accurate as they can be. So now we got that out the way, now we can jump into actually getting these digitals. All right, so I'm gonna be shooting with a 24 to 105. And then for the modifier, I'm just using an 8200 with the 48-inch modifier because again, we just want some nice, soft, flat light. So right now, I'm just testing my light. Of course, I could use a meter, but boom, boom, bam. Okay, so I'm actually gonna start in close, but let me just kind of give you, so when we're doing these, and you probably already know the drill, but I'm just gonna say it just because I'm doing a video, so I have to, I have to say it anyway. So what we don't want is we don't want you to be a mannequin or seem fake, right? So digitals are meant to be very basic, but that doesn't mean that you have to stand there completely like this with absolutely no expression on your face whatsoever. That is not what you need to do with digitals. You certainly can show a little bit of personality, but it's very subdued. So when we're doing these, you know, definitely just like what you're doing right there, boom, put a little bend. I'm gonna have you do some 3/4. You're gonna turn, you know, for the most part, you know, you do typically want to keep the arms down, but I mean, you know, you can definitely have them, you know, do something like that, things like that. Like that's totally fine. You don't have to be a board when you do digitals, but you also don't want to be posing like it's a real deal thing, okay? So first thing we're going to start with is these headshots, and let's see, make sure I got enough. So, and let me get that mic so that way I don't have to Photoshop that out of all of those pictures, because that would be annoying. It wouldn't be too bad, but I'd rather not have to do it if I don't have to, because I like to turn these around pretty quick. So when you do the headshot part, These are a little different than, you know, typical headshots per se. So you really want to go down to just right below the bust area. So that's what we're going to do here. And you might be thinking, Anthony, you're standing in front of the light. Yeah, it's a big light. It'll be fine. Okay, drop that chin down for me just a little bit, and then hair on the right side, kick it all the way behind your shoulder. Right there. Very good. On that right side, you got a little piece still in the back that's sticking up. Right there. Nope, it was more down toward your shoulder. Yep. And then now the left side has the same thing. Boom, right there. Good. Okay. And then chin down ever so slightly. Right there. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Make sure that lighting looks good. Boom. Okay. 3, 2, 1. And so on this one, I want you to give me just kind of like a slight smile. Yep. Boom. And then chin down for me just a little bit. Yep. Right there. Good. And that hair on the left side is creeping back in front. Yep. There you go. Perfect. All right. 3, 2, 1. Chin down just a little bit more for me. Yep. Right there's good. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Give me just a little bit more smile. Good. Right there. Yep. Good. 3, 2, 1. And then bring the chin over this way. Just yep. And then tilt that head up. Just yep. Right there's good. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Good. Smile for me just a little bit more. Yep. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Good. You probably blinked on that one. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Tighter. So we will do it right there. All right, 3, 2, 1. Good. Straighten the head up this way for me a little bit. Yep. And then chin down ever so right there. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Kick that hair on the left side behind that shoulder. The little strand just likes to creep in there a little bit. Yeah. It's all good. We're gonna work with it nonetheless. All right. 3, 2, 1. Good. Good. Boom. Okay. So so you can come over here, and you can scroll with that arrow. Scroll through those. See if you feel if there's immediately one that you like, you can just hit the one key to start that, to flag that for me. If you want to make some changes, we can make some changes. Whatever you're feeling is what you're feeling. Okay, so now while she's doing that, one thing that is going to be challenging for models, especially models that are not used to or they don't like to take pictures with no makeup, they're going to struggle with doing digitals, especially if they're newer models, because typically models are not taking pictures bare face. Well, I shouldn't say most women, because I don't want y'all coming for me in the comments, but I do feel like most women don't even like going out in public bare face. So models, especially newer models, are definitely going to struggle with digitals because you really shouldn't have any makeup. I know sometimes they'll say, you know, if you want to use a little foundation, or, you know, if you have some blemishes, this, that, and the other, I personally recommend you don't do that. And you just have to be okay with being a model and being on set barefaced, because there will be times where they will want you to show up completely barefaced, and you cannot hide behind putting something on to conceal this, do that. You just have to get comfortable. So that's just something to know. Models, especially new models, they will struggle with it, but you just have to say you gotta work through it. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta work through it, because this is just the way the industry goes. Good? Okay, so let's get you back in position there. And so now, while we're already doing the headshots, we're going to basically do a headshot, but it's going to be a 3/4. So I'm going to have you turn to whatever side you want to turn to. Yep. So when you're doing a 3/4, the thing that you want to focus on, so you want the body turned 3/4. And then the face as well is going to be 3/4. Now, what you want to make sure of is you want to make sure that the nose doesn't cross the plane of the face. So actually, let me take a picture and show you what it looks like if they're too far over. So look more to your left. Keep going, right there. Okay, so yeah, and I'm sorry, you know, if you, because it's not a flattering look, which is the reason why we don't do that. Okay, so when the nose breaks the plane of the face, and you can see on the screen what I'm talking about, it's just going to elongate the nose. It's going to make the nose look bigger. More than likely, the eyes are going to be too far over that way. So then when they come back to camera, they're going to be pushed to the corner of the eye, which we also don't want. And that's usually a telltale sign that you are, and I'm like looking straight at my computer here instead of y'all over here. Usually a telltale sign that somebody is looking too far in one direction is you have the, what's the main part of the eye? The pupil? Yeah. Is that the colored part?
No, the pupil's the super center part.
So it's iris.
Yes.
Yeah. So if the iris is pushed to the corner of the eye, that's how you know someone is looking too far. So if I'm looking this way, but I want to come back here, if my pupil or iris, whichever one it is, if it's pushed all the way to the corner, then that means my face is turned too far to the left and I'm really straining to get my eye back this way. So that's a telltale sign that someone's looking too far in one direction. You simply just need to have them just bring that face around a little bit so that way that eye isn't pushed all the way over there, okay? So now, let's do this the right way. Okay, so bring the face back to the right. Right there, yep, right there, perfect. Yep, perfect. And then just so you don't move, if you don't mind, you got a strand of hair that I'm gonna fix if you're okay with that, okay? Just so that way you don't have to move because it's just, boom, right there. All right, and then chin down for me a little bit. Right there, perfect, 3, 2, 1, good. 3, 2, 1, good. 3, 2, 1, perfect. Bring that face to the right just ever so slightly. Yep, right there's good. 3, 2, 1, good. Boom, 3, 2, 1. A little smile, no teeth. Perfect, yep. Chin down ever so slightly. Yep, right there's good. 3, 2, 1, perfect. 3, 2, 1, good. And bigger smile for me. Perfect, yep. 3, 2, 1, good. 3, 2, 1, good. Chin down. Good. Bring that face to the right just a little bit. Yep, and then straighten the head up this way. Yep, perfect. 3, 2, 1. Chin down just a little bit for me. Yep, right there's good. And then straighten up that head that way. Yep, perfect. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Go take a look. And while she's going through those, another thing to keep in mind, so obviously right now we have the hair down and it, you know, we're doing it behind the shoulder, which is totally fine. Typically, you are going to want to have your model's hair however the hair is most of the time. So this is, you know, very important for somebody that has like curly hair or you know, curly, whether it's the small curls or the big curl, whatever. You want the hair to look like how it's going to look when they show up. But if they so happen to have hair that blocks the face in any way, especially if it's blocking the jawline, you do want to do some images with the hair back as well. So that way, if a casting director wants to see what that looks like, or if when the hair is down, if it's really impeding the jawline, you're going to typically want to use hair back most of the time because you want to make sure that they can see the jawline. It is super important. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to do regular straight on headshot first, and then I'll just move you into the 3/4, and then you can look at them both after that. All right, perfect. 3, 2, 1, good. 3, 2, 1, good. 3, 2, 1, good. 3, 2, 1, perfect. Yep, good. 3, 2, 1. It's very good. Good, perfect. Eyes are sparkling. Smile is good. Perfect. Just give me a little bit bigger of a smile. Good. Yep. Yeah, perfect. Yep. Good. Perfect. All right, 3/4 for me. Yep. Perfect. Bring the face to the right just a little. Yep. Right there's good. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Yep. Good. Good. Perfect. Okay, go take a look. So now what we're going to do, while we're still in close, we're going to do some side profiles. Now, typically you don't have to do side profiles. Headshot level side profile really can just be full body. I'm doing it just because I can, and we're going to, and I'm doing a video. So I'm just giving you it all out there. But typically you're not going to do side profile this close. But like I said, we're going to do it because why not? So for that one, this is pretty easy. We're literally just trying to show the side profile. And the point of it really is And this is just kind of the way the industry goes. They just want to see what jawline looks like. They want to see the profile to see if it fits the aesthetic of what they want. And it seems very shallow, but this is a shallow industry, so that is what they're looking for. So they want to be able to see it. All right, that's perfect right there. 3, 2, 1. Good. Good. Do one more, and then switch to the other side. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. There's not really anything to look at because it is what it is, but just go look at it just to make sure. Notice it didn't take a bunch of pictures because you don't need to. It really is what it is. As long as you know what I look for is just making sure the chin is nice and level, so we don't want the head up too far, too down. So we just want it to be nice and level. Make sure we see the jawline. Really is all there is to it. There's not anything more. So it's pretty simple. So now we're going to move on to 3/4. So typically when you do full body, it really is just 3/4, which you're going to go right above the knee, and then full body. Typically don't really do half body. It's just not something that has been standard at all. So we'll do 3/4, we'll get to 3/4. And when we do the 3/4, it's going to be the same thing. So we're going to do a straight on, then we're going to do a 3/4, 3/4, and then we'll do full. And the full is where you're going to do profile, you're going to do 3/4, you're going to do side, you're going to do side, and then you also do the back for full body as well. Okay, so come in here. All right, so straight on to me. Straight on, yep. All right, so now that we're here, this is the one where you can give me a little bit of personality. So definitely have a bend in that leg a little bit, kind of play with those arms a little bit so they're not super stiff. And then same thing with the face. We want to make sure that we're not just completely dead in the face. So you definitely want to talk to us with the eyes, have a little smile in there, exactly what you've been doing, okay? That one, let me just make sure my light is looking how I want it to look there. Yes, looks good. All right, so for these, let me get one, put those legs in together so that way I have more of a typical, yeah, and then for this, let me just go hands down. Yep, so that way we have that one first because we want to start with that one just so that way you have it, because different people, different things. Just give me slight smile though, so that way we bring some life to the face. Perfect, good. Okay, now keep that profile, but now you can go hands on hip. Yep, yep, good, and then chin down for me ever so right there, good, yep. Perfect. Good. Perfect. Now give me 3/4. Boom. Good. Take a small step back for me though. No, I'm back this way. Yep. Yep. Just make sure you stay in the light. Good. Yep. Bring, yeah, yep. Good. And then bring the face over to the right, just right there. Good. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Slight smile for me. Good, yep, chin down just a little bit. Yep, right there, good, 3, 2, 1. Good. Perfect. Good. And then go the other way, 3/4 the other way for me. Yep, I know it may not be your side, but we're gonna make it today. Small step forward. Yep, right there, good. Good, yep, perfect. Chin down for me. Yep, and then straighten the face up this way. Yep, good, right there. Good, 3, 2, 1. Good, 3, 2, 1. Good, 3, 2, 1. Good, and good. Okay, come take a look. So now we're gonna go full. So we're gonna do the same thing. I'll go front on, 3/4, side, back, okay? And Alright, so make sure my light is what it still needs to be. Yep. Alright. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Good. Chin down just a little bit. Yeah, right there's good. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. A little smile for me. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. Good. Perfect. Give me a little character in those legs for me now. Boom. Yes, ma'am. Good, good, good. Yep. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Yep. So you could definitely move like that. You don't have to. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Good. Yep. Perfect. Good. All right. 3/4 for me. Yep. Perfect. Good. Yep. Perfect. Good. Put that right arm down for me. Yep. Good. Perfect. Full side, right side. Good. Perfect. Just maybe even a little bit exaggerate. Just make sure you stand it up nice and tall. Yep. Go full side, hands down. This is gonna be, we want this one to be, kick that leg back. We just want just a plain side profile. Yep, and then look out that way. Yep. Good. And other side. Take a small step backwards. Right there, good, yep. 3, 2, 1, good, 3, 2, 1, good, 3, 2, 1. And back. Yep. Good, and 3, 2, 1. Perfect, okay, come take a look. Yeah, how you feeling? You wanna do some more? I saw you lip up over there, you good over there? You solid? I know, you're like, yeah. You're like, they're pretty good, like, you good? Like, if you good, I'm good. Did you 2-star? Did you hit the 2s on them? Okay, so all good. All right, so we made it to the end of the video. Hopefully there was a lot of information that was helpful for you. How did it go for you? How did you feel?
I had a great time. Honestly, I feel probably these have definitely been the best digitals I've done so far, so I'm very confident.
I mean, I'm only like the best in the city. I mean, what can I say? No, I'm just kidding. No, but she did great. Is there any other tips outside of what I already gave that you could think of that you want to give to the people?
Honestly, just be you.
Very important.
Because at the same time, like, yeah, they look at your looks, but at the end of the day, they don't want to work with someone they don't get along with. So just be you. Don't be, I guess you could say, snobby about it, in a way.
Nobody is themselves in this city, though. Vegas is full of fake people and snobby people, but that's a whole another conversation. Save that for another video. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely leave those down in the comments. And until the next one, we up out of here. Peace. Toodles. You want to jump in? You want to say something? No. Security over here. We got security. You want to jump in, security? No, really.